What's going on, people? In this video I'll be telling you about drying your freeform dreadlocks. So in the previous video I said after you got the soap covered your entire scalp and your entire locks, hair, whatever, you rinse it. You rinse it properly, you get all the soap. Don't leave any soap behind because you don't want your hair drying up with soap still being there. You want it properly rinsed. Once it's rinsed, once you're done rinsing, I personally, I press my hair towards the scalp. By that I mean this. This is what I mean. Since it's wet, it's like a cloth. If you take a cloth and you press it against the wall, the water's gonna it's gonna ooze down, go down, whatever the term is. You press it, it's just getting the excess water that's on your hair. It's just getting rid of that excess water. You do that with all your hair, all the strands of your hair. You make sure you do that. I squeeze a bundle of strands like this. If you have long hair, you take several locks and you hold them together and you squeeze them to get the water to drip off. And you have to make sure that you get all the water out, because drying your hair when it's wet, dripping wet, is kind of insanity. I don't understand the logic behind it. So what you need after you're done doing that, after squeezing the excess water, you need either a towel or a clean t-shirt. I suggest you have both. So you need the towel to dry your hair, because just only squeezing it is not enough, because the hair, the fabric of the hair is way too sensitive than just squeezing it like paper. Doesn't get dry so easily. So you need a towel to get the water that's not dripping but that's also still present, to get rid of that water. When you're done with that, you take the t-shirt, because you're not actually done with drying your hair. You may think that you're done drying your hair, but you're not done drying your hair. The t-shirt removes more of the water that's still present within the strands of your hair. Because one thing I would notice is that after I had done all those steps of squeezing a bundle of strands, of pressing the hair towards the scalp, of using a towel, and also using a clean t-shirt. Nah. Just all those steps besides the clean t-shirt, it's just not enough, because I would do this, and I would get a lot of water splattering the place. I would get water dripping down the chin, stuff. So I find that using a t-shirt, the fabric is much more, what is it, bro? Is it cotton? It's polyester. It's much more lighter than a towel, which means it dries the hair differently, bro. I don't know the scientific term again, but you get what I mean. The shirt, the fabric of the shirt is lighter than the towel. So I don't know the science behind that, but it seems to be working. And the thing about these steps that I'm telling you, I never went to Google and started searching Uguti. How do I do this? How do I dry my hair? How do I do this? I just live life, and it happens. I just figure it out as I go about it. So that's why I even started this whole channel, because I figured that Bro, there's probably somebody out there that's wondering, how do I dry my hair? Which may seem kind of ridiculous, but then that's the reality of things. Not everybody knows. Bro, the reality of things is that you don't know everything. The more you know, the more you know you don't know. So nobody knows everything, but somebody knows something that you don't know. Yeah. So once I'm done using a t-shirt to further dry my hair, so when I get a t-shirt, I would like get the t-shirt in my hand and do this. I would try to dry the scalp. I'll make sure that I dry the scalp, and each strand, I would hold the strand the same way like I was squeezing a bundle of strands to get the water to drip off. The same thing with a towel, with a t-shirt. You basically hold it down, you press it down or whatever, but then you manipulate your hair to some degree so that you can dry your hair. Because it's either that or you use some people use, what is that thing? Blower. Is it a hair blower? Not really sure. I've never been really person that be chilling in the salon, so I don't really know these things. I think it's a hair blower. Whatever it's called. That thing, I'm not too fond of it because the thing is pumping hot air to your scalp. So maybe it has a setting to be cold, who knows? So amen, if it works for you, it works for you. Do what works for you. So I use the towel, the t-shirt. When I use the t-shirt, I hold the t-shirt with inside of my thing. I go inside of the shirt, then I go to the scalp and I use my fingers like this and I dry the scalp. It's like a massage for your brain. So it got a lot of benefits. So yeah, use your fingers. That's gonna make some eyes, or it's gonna dry up your scalp quicker. Now once you're done doing that, now the water won't be dripping, and the excess water that's still inside, that's not dripping but that's still present, is gone because you use a t-shirt or whatever you use. Now personally, I go to the sunlight. I use natural forms of drying my hair, like drying my hair to this condition, to this state. Like I don't mean it not being wet, like literally dry, getting it dry from wet to dry. I use the sunlight. Like I go outside and I chill. Yesterday I went on top of the building and I just chilled for a couple of minutes. I watched podcast episode, Joe Rogan, Brian Green. They're talking about free will, the evolution of space, where it's going, where it's been. Really amazing stuff. So just chill there for a couple of minutes. It's gonna work out. And another thing that I would normally do is I just take a walk. Even if the sun is not there, I just take a walk like how I normally take a walk. It doesn't take much time for your hair to dry up, and you don't need it to be windy for it to dry up. For me, it takes like 20 minutes and it's dry already. So, hey bro, you do what works for you. Like I said, you don't start doing what I'm telling you to do. In fact, I'm not telling you anything. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm just giving you insight on what has worked for me. That's all I'm doing. So yeah, that's that. The next video, I'm gonna be breaking down the evolution of legendary reggae artist Bob Marley. Yeah, I'm not sure how many installments that's gonna have, but I don't think it's gonna be 4 installments like the Lil Wayne breakdown. Yeah, but we're gonna see. Peace.